Okay, in this video we're going to be going over version 4.0 of the Vptv entertainment system. For those of you that have been using our entertainment system, one of the first things you'll notice is a big change in the layout. The menu no longer goes along the left hand side, it now comes across the bottom, so you'll scroll left or right to navigate the menu. Okay, we've also slimmed it down quite a bit. We've removed a bunch of add-ons. We've added some new add-ons that function a lot better. So we're going to go over some of the changes. We'll go over how to navigate and all that. So under the kids section here, you've got your kid movies, kid shows, family movies, family shows, your Disney collection, your Lego collection, Marvel Comics, DC Comics, just a bunch of stuff in here for kids. Okay. Now the kids movies and kids shows, that goes through an add-on called Project M. For example, if we click on this, you're going to see it brings us in right here, and these are all movies for kids. Now the difference here is this is an autoplay add-on. So what happens is when you click on the movie, it'll actually launch the movie automatically. It does not bring up a list of links for the movie. So for example, Cars 2, we'll start it from the beginning. And what you're going to see is it's going to just open the movie directly. There you go. We'll go 3 minutes in. Okay. Unlike family movies, that goes through Exodus. So if we go in there, when we pick a movie, we'll choose Finding Dora or Dory. So now what this is doing is it's scraping all the sources online to find links for that movie. And here you go. Now you've got a list of links for that movie. So the best way to do this is I usually start with the first link, because the way Exodus is designed is if the first link doesn't function, it'll go down the list automatically and find a link that does work. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Your movie section, your in theaters, year, genres, popular, these shortcuts here, they go through the Exodus add-on. This section here, and again, Exodus, Specto, and Zen are still in here. Those are probably the three best add-ons for movies and TV shows. So they're still here. But under the box sets section here, if we click on that, it's going to bring us here. You'll see these are three different add-ons that have movie collections or box sets. So if we click on this one, this goes into the Pyramid add-on. But what you're going to see is these are box sets. So for example, Nightmare on Elm Street, if you wanted to sit there and watch, you know, all of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, you can click Nightmare on Elm Street, and what it's going to do is it's going to bring up all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Okay. Same thing if you come down, you've got your Austin Powers box set, American Pie, Back to the Future, Bad Boys, Barbershop. So it's kind of nice having the box sets available. The other thing is some of these may have different box sets. You know, you may not find what you're looking for in this one, but you may find it in this one. So it's a good idea to look around. So we also, like I said, we still have Exodus, Specto, and Zen. Project M. Now this screeners, this goes into an add-on that has screeners available for movies that are still in theaters. And what these screeners are is they're actually HD versions of those movies. Okay. And you'll see Goodfellas is still in here. Pandora's Box is a new one. Pyramid, Urban Kings, Wolfpack, Redemption. You're going to see, if we go to the TV show section, you're going to see the same add-ons. And the way it works is the movie section takes you to that add-on, but takes you to the movie section of that add-on. Okay, because these add-ons all typically have a section for movies and TV shows. So when you go to Project M under movies, that's going to take you to their movie section. Then when you go to Project M under TV shows, it's going to take you to their TV show section. Okay, so you'll see all the same names under here in the submenu. Now again, these popular genres and networks, these 3 shortcuts, those go through Exodus. Prime TV, for those of you that are not subscribed, it's $20 a month. It gives you a ton of HD cable channels, live pay-per-view in HD, NFL Sunday Ticket, NBA League Pass, NHL Center Ice, and the provider has said for the baseball season we'll be getting the MLB package as well. So if you're interested in subscribing, just visit www.vptvbox.com, click on shop, and you'll see in there, you add it to your cart, pay for it, and we'll get your account set up. But just to show you what it looks like, we'll go to the guide. Now the first time you launch this guide, it might take 30 seconds to a minute for everything to populate, because it's gathering all the guide information from the internet. So as you'll see, it looks really no different than having cable. You got your guide, shows you what's on, what's coming on. And again, a ton of channels. You've got some UK channels in here and a ton of US channels. But for example, we'll launch a couple of channels here. This says National Lampoon's Vacation. Let's click on that.
20p less than the fun, and we think it's at least twice the fun. Pick up your great value daily.
Let's see. Spike. Bar Rescue is on Spike.
Stations that have
Bar
speed.
Rescue.
I got Leonard syrups to put in our.
Come down. Let's see. CBS Reality. Judge Judy.
Because he broke. You're not entitled
Judge
to
Judy.
harassment that you've had to endure. You're not.
And as you can see, I mean, the channels load up pretty quick. Again, they are in HD. Well, let's see, Tower Heist on TNT.
Invested for me.
And there's Tower Heist.
Sure? Yeah, a couple of months ago.
Alright, so you kind of get the idea. But I'm going to scroll down the guide here just so you can see all of the channels you get for $20 a month. There's all your Sky Cinema channels, your HBOs, Showtime, Cinemax, Stars. There's your Sky Sports channels, ESPN 1 and 2, BT Sport channels, WWE Network, Box Nation. So I mean, it's just a huge list of channels. Alright, now down here, this is your NFL Sunday Ticket. So during the football season, if you were to click on here, it would give you a list of all the games that are playing live on Sunday Ticket. NBA League Pass is there, NHL Center Ice. Your pay-per-views you'd find right here. And if we keep going, I'm going to go down to the very bottom of the list. There's all your kid stuff, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel. This right here, 24/7 shows. So if we click on that, it's going to bring up this list of TV shows. Now what this is it just plays one episode after another over and over and over until you stop it. And it's different episodes. It's not going to play the same episode, you know, back to back. It's playing different episodes back to back. So for example, we'll click on Impractical Jokers.
Joe and I had to barge into people's conversations for at least 30 seconds without getting kicked out.
Episode after episode. So it comes in handy if you're, you know, on the computer or doing housework or something. You just want something playing in the background, and you have a favorite show. You can put it on and do what you're doing and have that playing in the background. So that's your Prime TV. Again, you can visit the website there and sign up. It's only $20 a month, and you get everything that I just showed you in there. Okay, favorites. Now this section here links to the Specto add-on. So for example, we'll come back to movies, and then I'm going to go into Specto. I'm going to go to year. I'll go to 2016. Now I'm going to highlight a movie. We'll say Hacksaw Ridge. I'm going to hit the menu button. It's going to come up, and I'm going to click Add to Favorites. Okay. Then I get that message that says Hacksaw Ridge added to favorites. Alright. We'll do another one, 2012. And we'll put The Dark Knight Rises. So I'm going to hit the menu button, add to favorites. Okay. I get the message. So now I'm going to back out, and I'm going to do the same thing with some TV shows. So I'm going to go to TV shows. I'm going to go to Specto. I'm going to look by networks. I'm going to go to A&E. Okay. Bates Motel. I'm going to hit the menu button, add to favorites. Okay, I get the message. Alright, let me go back in there. I want to add another TV show. Come down to, let's go CBS. And Big Bang Theory. I'm going to hit the menu button, add to favorites. Alright, so now when I come back over to the favorites section, if I click on movies, there you go. There's the 2 movies that I added. And then the same thing, TV shows. There's the 2 TV shows. So this comes in very handy if you got some favorite shows that you watch and you don't want to have to look through, you know, the add-on for those shows. You can go into Specto and add them to your favorites, and they'll be right here at your fingertips. So for example, if I click on the Big Bang Theory, it's going to give me all the seasons for Big Bang Theory. You know, then click on the season, and then there's all your episodes. So it's just a quick way to get to your favorite show. For example, Big Bang Theory is currently in production. So if I'm trying to watch, you know, the most current episodes, this is the quickest way for me to get to the most recent episode without having to click through a bunch of different stuff. I can just go to my favorites, and it's right there. Again, that does run through the Specto add-on, so you want to make sure that whatever you're adding to your favorites, you're doing it through the Specto add-on. Okay? So the next section is called Big Add-ons, and the reason it's named that is because all these add-ons that are in this list are somehow linked to the main menu, different sections of those add-ons. But these add-ons have so many different sections that it would be impossible for us to link everything to the main menu. So, for example, if we go into Sanctuary, what you're going to see is they've got all these different sections, okay? But it doesn't end there. If we come down to where it says add-ons and we click on add-ons, it's got links to all these add-ons from different developers. So, I mean, there's no way. This is so much content that we couldn't link everything to the home menu. So it's very important if you guys, you know, are wanting to see what your entertainment system is all about. You guys should come in here and really look through these add-ons. You may find something that interests you. Again, there are just so many sections in these add-ons that you know, we link the important stuff to the home menu. But until you come in here and actually look through these add-ons, you'll never really know the capabilities of your entertainment system. I mean, you know, like this is the pyramid. I mean, they've got, you know, live zone, movie zone, music zone, sports zone. I mean, it's, you know, they just have so much. So do yourself a favor when you've got some time, you know, come through these add-ons and play around with them and see what all they got. Your next section, live sports. This section here, as it says there on the screen, it uses free add-ons and streams may be down or buffer. So if you're relying on, you know, the free streams to watch a UFC event or something like that, just keep in mind that these free add-ons, you know, the streams go down, they buffer, so you may or may not find a link to watch the UFC event, or you may find a link that you're able to watch it, but it's not the best quality. Again, these are free add-ons. These developers are doing this for free, so you know, you get what you pay for there. Now, you know, if you want HD content, Prime TV is the way to go. $20 a month. So, but we have included the best live sports add-ons in here. Your replay section, this has got different add-ons that do replays of different sports. So like your UFC Finest, if we go in there, this is going to be all your UFC replay stuff. So like if we go to a UFC Fight Night, your UFC nights, those are your pay-per-views. So if we click on that, you're going to see replays of, you know, UFC 208, 207, 206. So that's where you'd go for your pay-per-view replays. Your UFC Fight Nights, the replays of the Fight Nights, UFC on Fox, Bellator events. So this add-on is solely dedicated to UFC. So if you're into the UFC, that's a good add-on to have. Pro Sport has replays of NBA, NFL, and NHL. So that's a good one for that. Project D is a great add-on that has replays of many different sports. Baseball, basketball, Formula One, football, you know, IndyCar, NFL, NCAA games, Supercross. I mean, it's just insane. So, great add-on for that. Your WWE, this links to WWE On Demand that has replays of all your WWE events like pay-per-views, Monday Night Raw, stuff like that. All wrestling pretty much is similar to this one. Revved Up is geared towards NASCAR. So if you're a NASCAR fan, there's all your 2016 replays. Now it does say, according to the developer here, live events coming soon. So I'm taking it that means that they will be doing live NASCAR races through this add-on. So that might be a plus. Hopefully it'll go live. And your motor replays has replays of motor sporting events as well. Your next section, live TV. Again, as you see on the screen, this section uses free add-ons. Streams may be down or buffer. We've included the best live TV add-ons that are out there. However, same thing with the live sports. You may find a stream for the channel you want, you may not. So it's hit and miss with the free add-ons. That's why we offer the Prime TV for $20 a month. Your news section. This here, the local news. You'll see it brings up a list of states. Okay, and if we go to, I don't think there's any news that's live right now, but these channels are only live when the news broadcast is live. So, for example, if we went to North Carolina, it's going to pull up, you know, news channels from the North Carolina area. So, but again, those are only live when the newscast is live. And then you've got, you know, world news, which has got news from just about every country around, I think. So you can go in there and check that out. So all these here are just different news add-ons. Fox News, CBS. InfoWars is a great independent news organization if you've never heard of them. They put out some really good information that is not biased. And so you may want to check them out. Okay, under the music section, we still have TuneIn Radio, Django MP3 streams, and the jukebox. So your music section, you can stream, you know, music straight through your TV. Again, comes in handy if you're doing house cleaning or something. Your fitness section, these are just different add-ons that have different fitness videos. If you're looking to do workout videos like, let's see, what's some of them? Let's go in here. Insanity, stuff like that. There's, you know, different workout videos in here. You got Billy Banks, 20-minute workout, fitness for kids, chair exercises for seniors. So you got a bunch of different stuff in there. So each one of these sections here has different workout videos in it. Your man cave section. Again, this section's geared towards men. Just a lot of stuff that guys might be interested in. ESPN 3, Football Life, Boxing's Greatest Fights, Hockey Fights, MMA, wrestling, sports documentaries, sports movies, martial arts, gangster movies like, you know, Scarface and Godfather and stuff, biker movies, war films. So a lot of good stuff in there. Divas Den, geared towards the women. Again, just different stuff. Oh, went too far. Different stuff in here for women. Hallmark movies, Lifetime movies. There's some cooking stuff in there. And then like these sections, like Divas Den. This has, you know, a bunch of different stuff in here geared towards women. So, alright, the next section is the adult section. Those of you that have been using the entertainment system, the password you have for the adult section has not changed. But everything in here is password protected. So, for example, if we click on the first one, it's going to come up with a black screen and you got to enter the PIN. Okay. Now, if you need the PIN, just contact us and we'll give you the PIN. But for those of you that had the PIN before, it has not changed. Alright, your upkeep section. This is like your maintenance section. This is where you'll find our Vptv wizard for doing updates. Your auto clean. You know, you click on auto clean, it's going to come up. Do you want auto clean? Hit yes. And there, that's as simple as that to clean your device. Clears your cache, deletes your thumbnails and all that. Something we did add is a speed test. So if you're ever wondering, like if you're getting a bunch of buffering or whatever, you can come right here and test your speed. And it'll actually go through speedtest.net and test your speed directly from here. Video add-ons. When you come here, this is just all of the add-ons that are on the device in our media center. Programs. These are your program add-ons. So like you'll find the speed tester in here. You'll find your Vptv wizard in here. Most of the time you don't need to come in here and mess with anything. Your next section is the system section. Suggestion, it would be to stay out of there unless you're advised to do so. And then here's your power. If you go down, hit quit, it'll back out of the entertainment center. Okay, so that's pretty much 4.0 in a nutshell. Again, we've narrowed it down quite a bit and put some of the best add-ons that are available into this entertainment system. So we hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, please